Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. I'm forever impressed with your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Little Kurt Cobain, your advice. A heart-shaped box. Kurt, man. Kurt was that deal. Kurt was that deal. My little Till Tuesday. You guys remember that group? And I tried so hard to keep it inside. You guys don't know none of those groups. Hush, hush, keep it down now. Voices carry. Oh, hush, hush. He said, shut up. He said, shut up. Oh, God, can't you keep it down? Voices carry, man. Voices carry. Till Tuesday, man. It's a cool little group. No, don't drop it. Don't drop it. It's a cool little group. One of my neighbors is moving out. She's had it. She's like, this rent is going up way too far. I'm out. You know, seems a little dreary around here. One of my other neighbors are still going through it. But I'm praying that everything will be alright with them. You know. Yeah, we're going through it. But we gotta go through it sometime. So, ain't really been talking to the old dude, but I understand. They're going through it. So I'm gonna sip a soda to them. Hope the situation gets better. You know, money's tight. You're worried about your family, where they're at, what they're doing. Some things, spin out of control. And you want to keep control, but it reminds you that you have no control, even over individuals. You'll have no control. You hope and you think you have control until you realize you don't. And when you realize you don't have control, you're like, you're trying to get it back. People do what they want to. You know, the more you try to control them, the more they spin out of control. However, if there's no such thing as control, it'd be nothing but chaos. You know, So once you have chaos, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And the end result of that could be catastrophic. And that's what you're really hoping. That's why control exists. Because you don't want a catastrophic event. You don't want an event to happen that is so far out that it's just like it makes no sense to where it should have happened. And that's why control is there. That's why rules are made. So chaos doesn't abound. So here's to the rules. Now, as far as a few things I wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna do them in different videos. For one, I had a couple of you guys ask me, what do I think about the Mayweather-Conor McGregor fight? One, I really don't think about it, but two, I don't think it's going to be much of a fight. I think it's more hype. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just not. I'm not interested in them. But somebody posed an interesting question. Sanchez said, "Listen, I know that McGregor's going to win. I just want to hear what Tone's opinion is as far as third, fourth round, knockout, decision." So he wants me to guesstimate, and pretty much what, what he really wants to see if he's testing my skills is what he's doing. Because I think he thinks I think I'm some type of sage or something, like some holy man, like I see the future. Nah, man. I just start putting things together and then I come up with a hypothesis that, sometimes it works. So, you know. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at who's who and what's what. All right. I think this is really what you're asking for. Let's pick it apart. Let's look at Conor McGregor, 28 years old, right? All right, we got that. 28 years old, champion. He's only been defeated a few times. I think like maybe once or twice. I don't know. Nate Diaz defeated him, but when Nate Diaz defeated him, for one, he took the fight early. Two, Nate Diaz was out of his weight class. So I think he had to gain weight to fight Nate Diaz. He beat him once, but he lost to him once. All right, but he lost to a chokeout. Okay, let's just put that out there. He also fought against at that time who was the champion. I forgot what dude's name was, and he knocked him out in 8 seconds. One hit, bam. Other contenders who fought against him, they always say this about Conor McGregor. He's accurate. Now, when you plug in those factors and think about, his accuracy, and even look at his Nate Diaz fight where he lost. Look at the fight before he was losing and listen to his commentary and what he said. He said, "When I went in there, I tried to knock him out. Every punch I threw, I tried to knock him out, and I got tired." That's exactly what happened. He went in there and he learned his lesson. The second time he fought him, he was in shape. He didn't take I mean, it wasn't like he was unprepared like he was before. And there's a lot of fighters who take fights early because they want the money and they go into a fight unprepared and they get their asses knocked out. This happens all the time. And Conor's no different. He went in there early, got knocked out. But when he goes into a fight prepared, it's a good chance he's going to win. Am I for Conor? Absolutely not. But do I look at his attributes? Absolutely. He is accurate. And that's just all that's to it. Not to mention he's a southpaw, if I can remember correctly. I don't watch much of his fights. But he's a southpaw. He's cocky, he's arrogant, and I think he's racist. But nonetheless, he's a dangerous southpaw. So let's just keep that in mind. Boom. Let's move on to Floyd. Floyd has never lost. He's never lost on paper. But according to CompuBox, he's lost. He's lost before, but nonetheless, we'll just skip through all that. Floyd comes out of training camp. Well, I think his father was a boxer, and either his father or his uncle Mayweather was a boxer. Floyd's been boxing ever since he pretty much started walking. They always talk about how he's uneducated. Well, he's educated in the sport of boxing. That's all he needed. He's one of the richest African American men in the country. Uh, and his boxing skills is innate. I mean, his defensive skills is ridiculous. Now, Floyd said something that really interests me. He said, when I go in, and he just said this too, he's like, when I go fight him, he's like, I'm not going to run. He's like, I'm going after him. Now, let's keep talking about, you know what, let's dip into that. He says he's going after him. This means that he's not going to he still has his defense, but he's going to be more offensive than defense. Let's look at the facts. He's 40, 41 years old. Let's look at that. He doesn't have the same quickness as he did when he fought Zab Judah. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Not even when he fought Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at when he fought Pacquiao, everybody thought Pacquiao was going to knock him out because Pacquiao's faster. No, Floyd is a master at defense. And that's all that's to it. Even when he fought Cota, one of the hardest hitting, boxers that he's ever fought, still couldn't match him. Zab Judah, speed for speed. Zab Judah is faster than Floyd. Didn't matter. When Zab caught him with that check hook, though, and almost knocked Floyd on his ass, you realize how fast Zab was. And you realize what one mistake can do. Now let's look at that. You're coming in after Conor McGregor. You openly said this. You don't want it to be a boring fight because why? It's one of the biggest fights in history. You're taking Conor McGregor, who's a southpaw, who's accurate, against Floyd Mayweather, whose defense is impeccable, but nonetheless, he's going to play more offense than defense. I'm going to tell you right now, for Floyd, that's a recipe to get hit one good time. But for Conor, you're still going to lose. How do I think it's going to go? I think it's going to go. I think it's going to be a decision. I don't think it's going to be a knockout. I think Floyd is going to get stunned, though. And I think Floyd is going to get stunned. You know, when I'm looking at what Conor's gone through and how he learned, from when he fought Nate Diaz and went in there, the first time he fought him, tried to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? He bloodied him up too. He was getting at Nate real good, but Nate is a hard dude to knock out. This guy's a decathlete. Okay, you're not just going to knock this guy out. He's got win for days. His grappling is on par. You're not just going to knock him out. He's not like Jose Aldo. You know what I'm saying? Jose Aldo was an up fighter. You know what I'm saying? Most of his fighting it's not submitted. When he beat Harai Favor, he pretty much took out his legs, and Harai couldn't do anything. The Huntington, not the Huntington Beach bad boy, that's somebody else, but he couldn't do anything because his legs was taken out because he was hitting them with soccer kicks. Well, Jose Aldo didn't expect Conor McGregor to come in there and just counter him one good time. So when you look at all of these recipes put together, you're looking at a fight, for one, that's going to last. It should last all of its rounds. Two, you're looking at Mayweather getting stunned at least once. He's going to get caught. Three, Mayweather is a quick learner. He's going to learn once he gets hit. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take it on the chin just like he took Sugar Shane right on the chin. Bow! He got hit. He was like, okay, got you. Not going to happen again. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to go to the last round, and it's going to be an easy decision after that. Because once Floyd figures you out, it's lights out. And truthfully, Floyd could be 50, and he'll still beat Conor McGregor. And that's just what I think about it. It's your boy Tone 202. I think it's going to go to a decision for Floyd. Floyd is going to get stunned. Floyd, that's going to be it. He already said to Al Heyman, he's finished. I'm done after this. I'm not doing it no more. He really doesn't need to. He's just doing it for the money. It's all hype. It's all a stage, and that's the reason why I really don't care about watching it. However, I will observe the highlights just to see if I was right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If Floyd gets caught and he goes out, I just don't think that's going to happen. Usually when Floyd controls the purse, Floyd doesn't lose. This is why to me he isn't he isn't the greatest fighter because it's never on the up and up when you control the purse. I'm just sorry it isn't. I don't know if he's controlling the purse at all, but if he is, he's just not going to lose. And that's just the way it is. God loves you.